Hey, this is John again for JMC Garage for this week's Under the Hood series with John on the JMC Garage channel. And what I wanted to talk about, well, let me kind of show you what I am talking about and kind of go over this. I didn't know if I was going to go over this issue or not, but I think it bears to be gone over and made mention. So let me kind of show you. So I have the not the JMC, but the GMC Yukon Denali XL equipped with the famous L87 6.2 liters. See it right there, 2025 6.2. You can see the 6.2 underneath the hood here on this Yukon Denali. So one of the things I wanted to talk about is, and the internet's already blown up about it, and that is the recall on the L87 that's right here in front of me on this under the hood review. And the reason why I wanted to kind of go over this and go through this is, number one, what has GM done last year to alleviate this situation with the L87? That's what I want to know, because supposedly this only covers engines that are made in vehicles from 2021 to 2024 and about midway 2024. In fact, at some point, from what I understand, GM either changed something with the bearings or something along those lines, whereas midway through 2024 and beyond, this engine no longer is an issue. And because of that, now, even though the recalled engines from the many, many, many revisions that GM has done, they're still requiring these 2021 to 2024 L87s for you to go to the dealer to get them checked out, for you to get the oil change done to 0W40 race car oil. And, if your engine is not about ready to let go, that is kind of the fix for it right now. That is still, even though there's been many revisions, that is still kind of the fix for those affected by a recall. Now, there are, from what I understand, one of the revisions are supposed to check the engine data when it was made. Possibly you may get a new engine or you may not. It's still up in the air. GM is still kind of figuring this thing out. But one thing is for certain, that all these 6.2 liters that are under this recall are supposed to get the 0W40 oil, 0W40 oil. Many, what they've already done, since dealerships are getting overwhelmed with getting this, many have gone to 5W40 motor oil or 1540 motor oil for their 6.2 liters. Some have even switched over to a 530, but most have switched over to a 540 or a 15W40. I think 15W40 may be a little bit heavy, but considering the issues. Anyway, despite all that, let me kind of switch it around here, because this is what is puzzling to me. It's brand new, and I mean, this thing is brand new. Still has got the plastic in the seat, still had the window sticker, brand new Yukon Denali. And what's puzzling to me with this 6.2 liter, because this is still the same L87, nothing has changed from 2024 to 2025. Let me take the oil cap off and let me show you what I'm dealing with. 0W20. So even the new ones, GM is still calling for us here in America for 0W20. So now my question to everyone out there, everyone who subscribes to my channel, and everyone who's watching this video, what do you do? So I have a couple questions, and maybe you guys can fill me in on the comments. This video is not meant to be a bashing video on GM, even though I think GM has gone downhill in quality ever since 2008. And they got restructured and everything else. Their quality and many people say their quality was crap before that. But I think they really went downhill in quality after 2008. I mean, they've had some highlights. Anyway, regardless of which, what do? Do you take a chance on buying something brand new like this Yukon Denali? And do you take a chance on future oil changes using 0W20 in this engine, knowing that previous versions of this engine require a heavier oil? And then, from what I understand, outside of the US, this same engine in different parts of the world, GM puts a 5W30 oil cap on instead of a 0W20. They do this for emissions, and they run 0W20 for emissions and for fuel economy, which this engine especially in this big heavy SUV, doesn't get the best fuel economy. I mean, look at this. This thing only gets 14 in the city, 18 on the highway, 16 combined. Where if I look at, let's say, an Expedition with a 10-speed, and that runs a 10-speed, that gets 15 in the city, 22 highway, 18 combined. Yes, I am totally different engine, the Expedition that is right next to it. But, oh man, I just, what do you do? What do you do? Someone can fill me in. Do you go ahead and take a chance and buy one of these things and start running heavier oil from the very beginning, or do you start running 0W20? Now, I get it. You buy a brand new GMC, this thing costs upwards of 80 grand. Actually, it's a little bit more than 80 grand. Let me look at the sticker real quick. I think this thing costs upwards of, 85 grand. Almost 86. Spending $86,000 on an SUV. Do you really want to take that chance? I mean, I would hope that people will buy this thing for longevity, but man, GM has been having so many issues with their V8s as of late, and this still has cylinder deactivation. This still uses the multi-displacement technology and everything else where, you know, any one number of cylinders can shut down. So it still uses that. They haven't gone away from that yet. So this still has multiple cylinder deactivation. This still uses 0W20 with every single thing. And what I don't understand is people are like, oh, I don't want to get a turbo motor. You know, want to stay away from the Navigator or the Expedition because it has a twin turbo V6, or want to stay away from the Armada or stay away from some of these others because it's a twin turbo V6. I'm telling you, V8 is not any better. The issues that GM is having is crazy. They've been building V8s for over 50 years. This shouldn't be happening. Anyway, so I don't know. For your money, I mean, I wouldn't want to get something that'll last. And yes, this does have a warranty. I get it. When you leave the lot, this does come with a 5-year, 60,000 mile powertrain warranty. But is that enough? Is that enough? Is that going to give you peace of mind? Or do you get an extended warranty? Paid a few extra thousand and get a GM backed extended warranty. If you're paying 86 grand, what's another few grand more to get an extended warranty? I don't know. I just want to put that question out there. What do people do? Do you take a chance on these newer 6.2s, or you just say, you know what, forget it. I'm going to go shop somewhere else. I'm going to go get something different. Maybe go try the Expedition, or go try the Navigator, or go try the Armada, go try the QX80. Go try the Sequoia or some of these other bigger SUVs and forget the GMs anymore. And you may be like, oh, I'll just get a regular Chevy with a 5.3. Even the 5.3 has issues, not the same issues as the 6.2, but some of the same with the failing lifters, wiping out cams, and everything else. Man, it's tough. And I know many people are going to say new vehicles are crap today. I get it. I get it. And there's some highlights in new vehicles, but a lot of them, it's just like you're spending all this money and you're getting crap. And it's hard. I get that. And used car prices are going through the roof. I've seen it. And it's tough. I don't know what I would do. I would think if you're really stuck and you really want the prestige of getting GMC, Yukon, Denali, XL, and you want the prestige of having one of these things. I mean, don't get me wrong, they have a nice interior and everything else. I already reviewed one. And you don't want to do anything else. I mean, I would say get the extended warranty. I don't know. And maybe start changing oil at 5W30, 0W40, whatever you can get better than anything 0W20. Well, time to close the hood on this thing. This has been John for the Under the Hood review, and I didn't want to say anything about this L87 recall because it's so huge. It's just an absolute crap show. It really is. I mean, it's horrible, and I feel so bad for these owners of 20 to 24 that own Escalades, Denali's, and everything else that runs a 6.2, the Silverado, the Sierras. Man, I feel bad for those guys. It sucks. And here's the thing, the resale value on those is now plummeted because of this stupid recall. There's no concrete resolution from GM. They're kind of kicking the can. They don't know what to do. They're kind of... I'm so sorry. And I know GM is not the only one. There's other manufacturers that have issues. I get it. And many people want to point fingers at Ford and Toyota and everybody else. I get it. I understand. And it's like, what do you do? Well, you guys let me know in the comment section. Love you guys. Appreciate you. All those subscribers and everyone that's paying attention to this video. You guys like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell notification. I upload every single Wednesday, every single Saturday. I'm going to have some more videos upcoming. You guys be blessed, and we'll catch you on the next one.